took the train from Marine Line Station to Mahim Junction and met Balaji outside the Third Wave Cafe just across the road.
We call this neighborhood by name, and it is Dharavi. Okay, so yeah, let me give you a brief idea about this neighborhood before we go inside.
Train journey cost me 10 rupees and took 25 minutes. That's about 11 euro cents.
The car bumpers, all that car bumpers are from the garages.
How do they segregate?
Manually.
He showed us some of the recycling companies.
And through the smelting, it comes into a long strings, and these long strings are cut into tiny pellets.
Dharavi Slum is the most densely populated place in the world.
It drops down this way to the shredder. So once it is shredded down, it comes here, just simply drops here.
Balaji showed the small group around the slums for a couple of hours, explaining what the many people get up to and how they live.
And later this one will be reused for packaging. Leftover will go to the rest. But the only problem was I didn't continue the school.
Do they mind us taking photos?
No, most people are okay. And about 70% of the Mumbai's sewage is very unplanned. So this is what happened. Then they make it very fresh, and they keep the oil always hot. So because when it is
We
cooked,
stopped
later
around
it
the
gets
circuit
soggy.
for some very fresh food for brunch.
Yeah.
Puri!
So for a very long time, all these things were done with a wooden fire, and they have recently cooked a very small for a family of 6 to 7. So there cannot be toilets inside here, but there are public washrooms based on the size, and anyway around over 100 people shared per toilet per day with a waiting time of few minutes. Where you need to end.
Some of the alleyways are very narrow and low-hanging wires have to be avoided as some of them are live.
And later in summer,
We moved on to a leather business.
so many travelers think all the Indians are vegetarian, but not really.
No.
Yeah, we have many vegetarians, but it's majority, about 60% is non-vegetarian. But we are not always a meat lover. We can have meat in a weekends, but not in a regular basis. Beef is banned in India, but not all over India. At many places you will still find where people are culturally different, and they can eat it. Basically in South India, north region of India, it's a very common meat where most people have it. It comes here to imprint the patterns or emboss into the patterns. And when all this thing happens, it finally goes into a product like those things. It is a very good fuel to burn pots in the pottery industry.
Dharavi is a very special place. Many different people from all over India live here in small communities. All of these communities exist in harmony with each other. Dharavi has a $1 billion per year turnover.
She can work, but if she go for work, there is nobody to take care of things.
Would you
The last visit was to the pottery and glazing
Right
area.
below Rajasthan. And ladies like these manually move things around. So she, on her basket, she will take this all to the market.